Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we're gonna have a look at Robolinux version 10. They released it today. So let's have a look. So we're gonna start the system. Robolinux, the default desktop in Robolinux is Cinnamon. And it seems like a very good alternative for Windows, based on the description at least. So let's see how it runs. It's based on Ubuntu, and we'll watch the release notes in a minute when the live system has been started. So probably the username is live and the password is also live, but let's see what it does. So it seems as it started. It is Cinnamon, yes. Let me just adjust the screen settings a bit. Where is it? Oh, display. Okay, much better. So it's a nice looking distro, nice wallpaper, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Let me just start a web browser to see the release notes. So let's go to distro watch. As you can see, it has been released. Oh, it was released yesterday. So let's look at the release announcement. So they have the Brave browser now installed. Clam AV, so they have antivirus installed. Steam, Wireshark, Google Earth. So it offers a global private internet access. So since Windows 7 expires on January 14th. So it's based on the version is 10.6 and the Cinnamon has been upgraded from 409 to 424. So yeah, let's install it and see what happens. So here are the release notes again. Let's continue. English US, yes, that's correct. Download updates, so it's really the installer that Ubuntu uses as well. Install third-party software. It looks pretty polished, only I'm not really sure about all the round edges, but as this is a virtual machine, I will erase everything, so I just click install now. Continue. Yes, I'm still in Amsterdam. ROBOlinux. Require password to log in. And it's installing. So I'll pause the video here or speed it up, and I will see you after the installation has been completed. Okay, so we're back. The installation has been done. I saw some screen tearing constantly when the clock updates. So I'm curious what this is, and hopefully it will be gone after we did the installation. And here, Stealth VM, Drive to VM and app installers. I have to check this out as well. The Brave browser we already know, but this is something that seems to be a bit new to me, so we'll check it out after the installation. So let's restart the system and log into the new installed system. I didn't like that screen, but okay. Let's go to full control. So they made a splash screen. And here we are on a login screen, so let's log in. Not much going on inside here. This is normal, so well, okay. Yeah, the video hardware acceleration, of course. So let's first go back to the settings again. And adjust the display size. Okay, keep this configured. Great. So hopefully this screen tearing is gone, but we'll have to see. Okay, what do we have at the bottom? The trash can, the calendar, network connections, sound, the user settings, 4 desktops, and expo, so that you have your 4 desktops here. Then we have the file browser, the terminal, Firefox, and the menu. Yeah, we still have the same thing here with the conky. I think this is more like a conky screen that you see. So let's first go over what's installed by default. So under accessories, archive manager, the disks, the files, fonts, so the files, if it's Cinnamon, yep. So it's a very good file utility. Fonts, calculator, what does the calculator look like? This calculator, so that's the default one. GTK one. Medit, password and keys, Pluma. I don't like the screen tearing that's going on here. Bit strange. Pluma, screenshot and virtual keyboard, graphics. Oh, GIMP is installed by default. Let's see what version. 2.8. Yeah, that's the Ubuntu. So this is a pretty old version. Installers. So we have Robolinux app installer, BleachBit installer, Brave browser installer, Google Chrome, LibreOffice installer, Opera installer, Steam Games installer, Tor 64-bit browser installer, the chat installer, Wireshark installer. So this is the Robolinux Cinnamon 10. Let's put in the password. So what is this doing? Oh, this is just a Robolinux installer. Okay. Close that. Okay, where were we? The installers, BleachBit, browse. So yeah. Internet. So we have the Brave browser by default, the log, Firefox, Pigeon. Robolinux news is just a shortcut to their website. Screen sharing support, Stealth VM. So this is what I wanted to check out. Stealth VM version for Linux operating systems. So you can have multiple operating Stealth VM for Linux Mint, Ubuntu, OpenSUSE. But what is this? What does it do?
I am John Martinson, the founder of Robolinux. Welcome to the Robolinux Windows XP and 7 C drive to VM demonstration video. In just a few minutes, you can easily move your existing Windows C drive with all your software programs and data into any Linux operating system, all 500 of them, so you don't have to reinstall Windows or its updates and all your software applications again. What I'm going to show you will save you at least 8 hours of time. Here is the question for you today. If this sounds like something you want to do, would you be willing to donate a small fee to Robolinux tech support so you can save a whopping 8 hours or more of your time lost reinstalling Windows and all of your many software programs, not to mention fumbling around looking for them? If you said yes to that question, Robolinux is ready and more than able to help you make that happen today. In this video, I am going to demonstrate for you just how easy it is to successfully move your Windows C drive, whether it be XP or 7, into Linux, all 500 different Linux operating systems, in just a few minutes. Your time will vary depending on how large your disk drive is and how fast your PC runs. But at the end of the day, what's really great is you don't have to reinstall Windows or your software, which you know is extremely time consuming. Hey, check this out. You didn't know this, but actually this free Drive C to VM software I'm going to be using creates a clone, which guess what? That's right. It gives you a complete backup.
Okay. So this is a very nice tool that they found, that they're using. So they're creating a clone of the C drive of your current Windows 7 or Windows 10 machine. And they move it to a virtual machine that you can open in your virtual machine running on your system. So you just have a virtual machine within your Linux environment. So it's pretty nice. if you want to watch it further, it's about more than 30 minutes of video, so have a look at it. Very good. What else do we have here? Internet, we went over. Office, no Office application, so you have the installer for that. Audacious, Basero, Kazam, and VLC Media Player. Yeah, 3.8, 3.08. Very nice that they don't have a close button. Okay, Alt F4. Alt F4. So Stealth VM, you can install. Look at this. Is there an installer for this? No, it opens a web page. So this is the same tool again. Administration, the GW package installer, HTOP. Let's see how. So we're currently at 759 megabytes. Administration. The software center. So this is the default software center from Cinnamon, I think. Let me just check. Software. This can also be just the normal. I'm not really sure. The software updater. So it checks for updates. The software is up to date. Very nice. Start up this Synaptic there is inside. System monitor. Terminal. And they also have VirtualBox installed. Yeah, because of the virtual applications, of course. And of course the preferences here, which you find in the settings as well. And the places. So that's good. So in the screen here we have file browser, terminal, settings, and the Firefox. So as things. What do we have at backgrounds? Well, I have a couple of nice ones. So this is a very good one. Nice. Oh, I like this as well. But let's for now go back to the default one. I'm not sure if it's my video running on this virtual machine, but I've never seen such tearing on my screen like this. This is unbelievable. I've never seen it before. So let's go back to effects. Okay, I believe that. You can customize things. Font selections for me fine. What kind of, so if they have the Numix and the Blackmaid. Whatever do they have icon sets? Not as much as Cinnamon does. It's pretty basic, so I think they could do something more with a couple of themes installer, but you can add and remove, of course. So it's getting here from the GNOME looks, or at least the look sites. Show icons in menu and that kind of stuff. Okay, accessibility, account details, applets, date and time, desklets, desktop extensions, hot corners, online accounts. What kind of online accounts? Okay, all of them, so that's good. The panels, all the preferences, display, graphics tablet if you have one, your mouse and your touchpad settings. So we can have the reverse direction, so that is the natural scrolling. Network settings, power management, printer sound, system info. So Ubuntu 18.04, Cinnamon version 4.2.4, the kernel is 4.15, so that's a pretty old one. The processor is fine, yeah, that's memory, so that's my memory, my machine. Yeah. So firewall, let's see if it's enabled by default or not. No, by default it's off, but simple to enable it. Login window, user and groups. So yeah, that they thought of a couple of things. I think this is a bit the stealth VM is a bit too much for me. It's nice that they create a the nice tool for it, and that you can install a tool for it and migrate your current Windows machine to a virtual machine to come over to Linux and start using Linux, but you still can go back to Windows if you need to. Yeah, what I said, the only thing I do not get is the screen tearing that's coming up in my virtual machine. If you install it on hardware, hopefully it will not be there. But I've never seen it in any of my virtual machines yet, so that's a bit weird that it's showing up like this. Overall, I think this will not be very intuitive to Windows users, so they need to explain it very carefully. That's why the video is there. But they at least thought about a couple of things, and as it's based on Ubuntu, and you can see it uses now 804 megabytes. It's still going down. So that's good. We already checked kernel version. So yeah. Is it something that I would use? No, but for a newbie coming over from Windows to Linux and they have the option to move their virtual machine, current Windows installed machine to a virtual machine and import it here in Robolinux, I think that's very good. So they thought about a lot of things for getting over, to get the current Windows 7 users over to Linux. And of course the Cinnamon interface is already very Windows-like. So yeah, I think it's a good distribution. And I just hope that this is not happening in an installed system. But overall it looks pretty good. So here that screen staring is pretty strange to me. Okay guys, thanks for now. Have fun with Linux and see you in the next one.